Wherever the party day, Ameyaw TV steps clean, and tonight we are all the way in the plush Urban Grill Hotel to witness the launch of the 2020 World Digital Magazine of the Year, Luxuria brand in Ghana. Of course, luxury brands are going to be showcasing all their products and services, and your favorite celebrities and influencers are here as well. So come along. Hi guys, so we're still at the launch of Luxuria Lifestyle Ghana, and joining me right now is the CEO herself, Ms. Dedo. Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations on the
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
In a pandemic like this, why did you decide that you had to have this launch this year?
That's an interesting question. Obviously, something we had planned out from the beginning of the year, but then COVID happened, and so we kept delaying everything, and we decided that, we still had to go ahead with the launch. We would do it adhering to COVID protocols because life had to go on anyway. COVID is here, and we have to learn to live with it. So,
Luxuria Ghana,
yes.
Luxuria
Lifestyle Ghana. Correct.
Lots of people who might be watching might not know what exactly it is. So can you give us just a short
Okay. So Luxuria Lifestyle is really an online magazine, an e-magazine that brings luxury brands and luxury consumers together to give them that experience, because as a luxury consumer, they're looking for a luxury brand, and so Luxuria finds a way to bring them together, one through our e-magazine and then also through events like this. So our launch is to give people a feel of like walking through our magazine online, and also the kind of events we're going to be bringing to people. So luxury events like this, bringing luxury consumers and brands to experience each other. So throughout the year, we're going to have various programs.
Now, how do you select, what luxury brand to promote on the magazine?
Well, a luxury, it has to be a product that is well packaged. It has to be a product that speaks to a certain clientele, and it has to be a product that is thought through well, if you get what I mean. People, and what I'm realizing is people have luxury brands, but they haven't packaged it well. So there's actually an opportunity there to help people package themselves properly so that they can be perceived as they are, and also they can be consumed by the people they are seeking to consume. Because sometimes, just because you didn't package yourself properly, the right customer will walk past you. Meanwhile, the content that you have is great. So packaging is so important when it comes to luxury.
After a successful launch like this tonight, what other events or projects do you have in place moving forward?
In January, we have the Lux Create event, which is going to bring 12 luxury brands together at Royal Senchi Hotel, and for a networking and content creation shoot. So every brand needs to create content, video and still photographs for their brand. And so we're going to be helping them do that at Royal Senchi. So we've partnered with Royal Senchi to bring this to the brand. So that's what we have for January. We're going to have something for Valentine. We're going to have something for Mother's Day, Father's Day. We're going to have the Luxuria Polo Tournament. It's going to be amazing. Nobody wants to miss that. And so throughout the year, and then to crown the year, we're going to have our Lux party like we're having today. I know. So Luxuria is here to stay, and I want everybody to aspire to be a luxuria person.
Hey guys, we're still at the launch of Luxuria Lifestyle Ghana, and joining me right now is the one and only His Royal Blackness, the CEO and founder of
The Finest Production.
Yes, the man himself, KKD.
And I'm with the AZ, the Astute ZNet.
So what are your impressions so far?
Oh, I am delighted because everybody needs to have some luxury in their lives. I mean, first and foremost, everybody needs to have life. Then once you have life, you need to have some love. Then once you have some love, you need to have some creature comforts. And then beyond the creature comforts, you need to find some luxury. Not everybody gets to have everybody else's luxury, because every luxury means different things to different people. But I look at the craftsmanship in the things that are on display, and I'm happy to say, yes, we have curators and creators and designers of luxury in Ghana. You know, well, I see Mercedes-Benz is here. We don't make it. It's a luxurious car, but we market it. But there are brands in here where the products are made by Ghanaians, like Senior's shirts over there, those wedding gowns from Jou, and a few other things that I've seen here. So I'm very happy, because now instead of constantly putting our money in Gucci, Prada, and Balenciaga, we can also look at our Ghanaian brands from way back when we had Ricky Osei, Saint Osei, that's Reggie Rockstone's father, to Kofi Ansa, who actually was the one who helped the lady who makes the wedding gowns, because she worked with him for years, and that's where she got inspired to do fashion, to Mauli Kofi Okujato, and then later on to Joyce Ababio. They have laid a certain path. Nora Bannerman as well, and Winigo, the wedding gown designer. They laid a path for others to follow, and I think the others have not failed them, because the work they're doing is beautiful.
Now you mentioned that, this is good because we don't have to focus on the Pradas and the Gucci's, but some sections of Ghanaians, when issues of Ghanaian designers come up, they usually complain of the high prices, but then you see them going to, buy a Gucci shoe for how many thousands of dollars. What do you have to say to these section of people?
Well, you see, the thing is, I will not put the foreign designers down. They spent years to build their brands. I mean, I remember when Prada was celebrating one of the anniversaries, I went and bought a particular belt because the craftsmanship in the belt was out of this world. But in the same way, there are craftsmen in Ghana who make ahinima, and you know that you shouldn't buy those ahinima for 70 Ghana cedis. You know you should be paying 250 Ghana cedis for those ahinima. The problem we have is we think if it is made by one of us, it is worth less. And if it's made by a foreigner, it is worth more. I'm wearing something from my own brand, Heritage by KKD, and those who buy this, buy it for good money. I've seen Ghanaians who say, I want to take a picture, and then they'll take the picture and they'll take it to Cowlane, or they take it to some tailor and say, I want you to copy this for me. I'm not angry when they do that, because they feel they can buy the original brand so they can make what people call an imitation. But it's a mentality thing. If you think you can buy oud from the Arabs as a scent to use on your body and pay so much money, in the same way, you must be able to buy Tahitian vanilla from Tahiti and pay the same money. Don't say because in Tahiti they are black, I don't want to spend the same. And then you must be able to say you're buying prekese in Ghana and pay the same money. So it's a mentality thing. If you value yourself, then you can value your own. If you don't value yourself, it's difficult to value your own. And I think it's gradually changing. Because if I look at the clothes that Christy Brown is making, the clothes that Pistis is making, the clothes that She by Bina is making, Sima Brew, so many of them, people are paying proper money for those clothes now because they have the same craftsmanship as they have in Italy. See, in Italy they have old ladies who do beading, old ladies who do knitting. We have them in Ghana too. And if our young designers can do well, they can put all these women back into work. But that will only happen if we are willing to pay top dollar for what is from Ghana.
Now, that's a lot to take in. But guys, I hope you guys are listening and learning. But yeah, you've been on the down low for a while now.
I've been working like a donkey.
Oh my God, but we haven't been seeing or hearing anything.
Yeah,
Tell us,
because
what have you been working
because not all my work is public view, so, but I have stuff that's public view too. We've just partnered with Movenpick to start Ghana's Finest Fridays. It's all about getting tourists to have one hotspot where they can go to, which is 5-star. Because yes, a lot of tourists want to mix with the locals. They want to go to local bars. They want to be in the trotro. But then there are businessmen and investors who, after taking a look at the town during the week, in the evening, they still want to have a good time, but they still want 5-star service. So we're doing this thing is like an open air party. It's like a poolside party, the kind of parties that you would have in Manhattan or you'd have in Miami. But we're having it right here in Accra. And the first one we had was on Friday, and Kojo Nchi's birthday cake was presented there. He was there. King Promise was there to celebrate Kojo Nchi. Daku Vibes was there to celebrate Kojo Nchi. And 4 other people celebrated their birthdays there. And it was a classy crowd. We had the president of the Ghana Bar Association passing through just to have a drink with a few friends of his. They had a private table. They ordered their meal. They ate, they drank, they danced a little, and they went home. And it was fantastic. You should bring the whole crew this coming Friday, because this coming Friday I'm doing the Farmers Day edition, which is essentially a holiday edition. But I'm going to give a surprise. I'm going to bring Ghanaian culture into that space. I'm bringing one of the baddest DJs in the country to mix the baddest Afro beats, baddest hip life, baddest high life. And then also there'll be a short performance of a regal dance by 3 of the top kitty dancers in the world. So that's going to be something else.
Sounds really exciting.
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask this. 2014, has it changed your life in any way?
Yes. It's helped me see which people I thought were friends who were not. So I'm a happier man now. Because the good thing is, now the wise who knew already have been born to be right. But the foolish who pretended not to know, I've also come to see, so it was all a lie. And now I can look at people and look into their eyes and say, you are a snake.
It's election period. Do you have a favorite political party?
I wonder why people ask that question, because the whole idea of voting is to go into a booth. Even the president and his wife must not know what each other is doing. And I do understand how people feel a need to say, I voted for this or I voted for that, to the point that people even go and vote and they take a picture of it so they can go and show to a political party to ask for a favor. I listen to everybody and I campaign, but I don't go on a political stage. And I reach out to the 20,000 people who listen to me to help whoever I think will do a better job. But I am not...
Who do you think will do a better job?
I don't do that thing. I go and vote, and who I think is going to do a better job, I campaign for them in the last election, and I will campaign again for them this year if I think there isn't thievery and great work has been done. It's simple. I'm not one of those Ghanaians who want to stand on TV and say I'm MPP or NDC. I refuse to do that, and I want to encourage a lot of the youth. You want to be a politician, be a politician. You want to be a good doctor, you can be a good doctor that serves every Ghanaian, not a political party.
Wanted to show me, yes, I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know.